You have to do it from here?
You're live.
No.
Yeah, you're live.
Shut up. Check your phone. Oh, this is?
Yeah, you're live. God.
Yeah, it took my husband 30 minutes to figure out how to get us live. Let's see who's up.
We shall see.
I don't think nobody gonna join, but
Because everybody sleep.
you think everybody's asleep?
People tired already. It's 12:30 in the morning.
Because I'm tired too. I gotta go to work in the morning. But I wanted to see if we could go live. Let's see.
Well, we'll play some music until they get on there.
I don't think nobody gonna join.
I'll play for my Alexa.
Your Alexa?
I mean, it's
Or
connected.
Amir's Alexa?
I'm going to use that thing to ask what's 1 + 1 and 5 + 12 and 9 - 0 and everything else.
Because he was cheating his work.
Well, you got one viewer. I guess that's you. I'm not sure.
That's not me.
Well, it is. Hey. Better late
Hey.
than she said better late than broke. Hey,
No, that's her page.
Oh, I thought she was saying better late than broke.
Anthony is crazy. She said happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
It took him 30 minutes to figure out.
Not really 30 minutes, because we went on at 12. Yeah, just 12 minutes. You're right.
We just up doing nothing, bored. Knowing I have to go to work tomorrow.
We good.
We're good. Thank you.
She wanted to finally. Can you hear the music? I'm trying to set the mood.
We're bored.
Let it flow. Blessings, positivity, let it flow.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm being silly, and everybody like Anthony ain't never on there. He always the voice in the background.
She said she can hear it.
Oh, okay. It ain't too loud. It's clear. It's nice. That's all I need to know. See, I'm the producer behind this. Where y'all from? I'm from Miami. Then I'm from a mama. Then I'm from Miami.
You from your mama? That's why she wasn't even going that far back. Good grief.
So I was winding down from the bed and saw this. Happy Father's Day. So happy for your first live.
Thank you.
It's cool.
I'm ready. Listen, I'm ready for bed too. But
we got 4 viewers now. We got 4. See if we can get to 10.
Why you over here on the screen? I'm over here. Your eyes.
Because the thing is over there. That's why. Rochelle say, "Hey y'all, hey."
Hey girl, hey.
She said, "Hey y'all," but you gotta say, "Hey." Okay, I get it.
I'm about to kick Anthony out, but I don't want to kick him out because I'm too shy.
Where y'all at?
Well, okay, so Anthony is from Miami. I am halfway from Miami, okay?
Born in Broward, raised in Broward. She's from Broward. You from Fort Lauderdale. Night and day. It's not the same. So not the same. She couldn't last 24 hours while.
Don't do it.
You can't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Can't.
Because I pretty much lived in your house in Miami for 2 years by myself while you worked overnight. So
was it really by yourself?
Yes, I was, because you were working overnight.
We lied.
And I would drive.
We're not gonna argue.
Okay, we're not gonna.
But you had security all the
time. Yeah, but I didn't know that.
You didn't.
So I was a goon out here in these streets living in. And Miami is not just South Beach.
It's sunshine and all that.
We lived over the bridge.
We didn't cook. Okay? Her and Amir actually took me out to dinner. We went to this hibachi place that we love, that we've been going to even before Amir was born, since we've been dating. It's called Japan Inn.
And he made me.
I made you
cheat on my vegan diet.
I made you cheat.
Because they don't have vegan food at their restaurant. You still made me go.
Noodles don't come from an animal?
Yeah, but he still has to cook the stuff on this same grill.
He wipes it off. He sanitizes it.
He did not sanitize it.
You didn't want eggs in your rice, and he cooked your egg. He cooked your rice first. The people across from us was even mad. It was like, "Where my egg at? Where my egg at?" And you had to explain to them that, "Oh, he got to cook mine because I'm vegan." So,
but I still got lobster and shrimp.
Yeah, 7 viewers now.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold on, y'all. I can't see. I'm going blind, so hold on. Let me catch up. Where y'all from? I was winding down. It's cool. Hey y'all. First live.
That's why we was answering. She said, "What y'all cooked today?"
What y'all cooked today? You saw what I did. Hey, Francine. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm getting work done, but I'm letting this play. Don't forget to hit that like. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. You want to visit Miami? Girl, why?
If you visit Miami, just go on a cruise.
No, she can go to Bayside.
That's what I say. Go on a cruise because prior to your cruise, you can go to Bayside. We can direct you to the great bars and restaurants over at Bayside the day before your cruise, or even the day of your cruise, because you have like 3 hours before you go down to the port, because it's literally.
But she's not gonna really enjoy it if she just go she gotta come for a day before.
It's a
go to Bayside.
It's like a ooh, and then when I get back to Miami,
it's like a Okay.
See.
So Bayside, South Beach, that's for tourists.
Don't do South Beach.
But she's a tourist. She would be a tourist. Where are you from? Because you might like it.
Better late than broke. That was her name.
She said South Beach. Yeah, South Beach, Bayside. South Beach is overrated. That's because we're from here, so it's not the same. We used to get in trouble on Bayside.
Who got in trouble?
I
have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thank you. I was so nervous. Okay, girl. So now that I did my first live, I think I'm almost ready.
I can sit here and talk to you about this all day.
I'm almost ready.
So you can call me Mo.
Join.
Okay, that's Mo. We're gonna call her Mo.
Yeah, how did I forget your name? Oh, it's too many daiquiris.
I hope this video. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I'm having a drunk person to help me do my budget."
Yeah,
obviously something is working.
Right. I'm almost
Chicago. I'm always been in Chicago. Chicago is too cold for me. I can't stand Chicago in the wintertime when I fly. I try to avoid Chicago as much as possible. But I love the city and the architecture about Chicago. Great place. Too cold.
Y'all tell me if the music's too loud. Because it's close. Well, it's close to the computer, so I don't know if it's too loud.
Most said it was fine earlier. Shoot, like it's cool. Great job on your budgeting. See?
Thank you.
I got you. I'm your translator. Like how you look at me when I'm trying to read the subtitles in the movies because I can't see that far, and now you can't see that close. See?
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Rochelle, I'm almost ready to come join you on your Money Mondays, but not yet because you got too many. You got a lot of people that join in. I'm a little shy, I'm a little shy.
I love the music. See? Everybody vibing to the music.
Yes, Mo. I don't like the cold states. That's why I say right here.
Baby boy is asleep, Mo. He is not out. You know that. I ain't gonna curse on her because she already popped me in my mouth cursing earlier.
Y'all want me to go get him here? I'll go get him.
Please don't. No, because I gotta stay with him all day tomorrow.
I know. That's why I can go get him now.
I'll drop him right up to the office. I'll drop him right to your office tomorrow. He'll be right there in your office with his iPad.
Okay, Francine, I'll leave it. I'll go get him now. He sleep deep. He won't wake up.
I want some of that drink. Oh, her dad drink.
Here. It's so good. Oh, wait. Really? Look. Really? Florida.
Really?
Miami Heat.
Definitely die hard heat.
Die hard. Can't wait till sports open back up, baby.
Good. So good.
In my 8. 305,
you are not
baby.
From Miami. You can't put that up. You're not from Miami.
305, baby.
You gotta put your 954.
305, baby. It's probably backwards.
We still got 4 committed viewers. Thank y'all for sticking through it. Y'all probably cracking up at us.
I know this is random.
Shit.
I know you got yours, folks.
Yeah. She need to send me some of that mahi over there from Hawaii.
Is Bahama Mama from Hawaii? No, Bahama Mama would be from Bahamas. Right?
Bahama Mama.
Mai Tai is Hawaiian.
Mai Tai
It's Hawaiian.
Yes.
But Bahama Mama is from
Bahamas.
It's from Bahamas, bro.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because I'm Bahamian. That's why. Your viewers gonna crack up at this video.
Girl, nothing. We ain't been going nowhere. Florida,
It's a family member's house. That's it.
That's it.
Family and back.
We still quarantining.
And making sure everybody hand sanitized. And she probably gonna look at me sideways when I start back flying next month.
He gonna sleep on the balcony.
Gonna have me take my uniform off at the door and Lysol me down and throw everything in the washer and dryer before I even step inside the house.
Opening up does not mean opening up to me. No. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. So the last 2 Sundays. So last Sunday we went to the mall.
But it was pretty empty.
But the mall was empty. And then today we went to one mall. I can tell y'all, I don't care. We went to Broward Mall last Sunday, and then we went to Sawgrass Mall today. And that's only because Father's Day, just getting him out the house, doing something. And then we went to the restaurant today. But literally, we don't go anywhere. No, quarantine means quarantine, and I still have to work. We have a 4-year-old and Anthony. And Anthony goes back to work next month, which is, I'm happy, but I'm not happy.
She did not like it. She said, "You gonna make to work for real?" I say, "Yes, baby. I gotta fly."
Yeah, it was.
I don't want you to go to work.
It's actually been good.
Bills have to be paid. I have to work.
It's been good with him being home because
she ain't got to do nothing.
No, because I get to spend time with him. That's why. Because he's gone a lot when he flies. But if you want the truth,
this is funny.
Because I don't have to do as much as I do when he's gone.
I wonder how it is on flights now. From what I've been seeing from some of my coworkers and everything, depending on what city you fly to, say like major cities like Atlanta, New York, LA, most of the flights have been full. But if you're going to like small states like say we're going like Tennessee or Louisiana or even like Minnesota, you probably have like 30 people at the most. But
then I just spoke to one of my residents tonight in Jamaica, like to get in and out.
Well,
of the country
they just now
really hard.
Yeah, because this week they just opened back up international flights on Monday. Because the Dominican Republic just opened back up. Puerto Rico not really international, but they had shut down their borders. But South America, Mexico, they started opening up.
I don't know nothing about the
flights are dirt.
Jamaica
flights are dirt cheap right now too.
But not all of them.
Nah, if you want to go
major cities is
if you want to go like that, Cancun, Cozumel, Santo Domingo, Jamaica, right now,
tourist cities, cheap.
Flights are like $150 or less for round trip at that. Well,
the tourist cities are inexpensive.
Certain airlines.
Certain airlines. But the major cities, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, New York, Vegas, those cities are expensive.
Vegas has always been cheap.
They still cheap to get to Vegas?
Vegas is like $250 for a round trip.
The major cities.
From Fort Lauderdale. Well, at least from Fort Lauderdale to Vegas. Asia, are you a nurse? I used to be a CNA.
No. I work in real estate. We'll leave it at that.
She sell buildings. It's true, you do. Real estate, you sell buildings.
Now with them little budget video income,
you sell buildings. Am I right or wrong? We're not specifically telling them where you work and what you do for your work, but you sell buildings, right?
I work in
real estate.
In real estate.
Exactly.
Property management.
Just like I work in aviation.
because I do have my real estate license. I'm not trying to keep nothing from you, Mo, but I work in property management, so we'll say that, and I have my real estate license.
So,
I appreciate the communication. I mean the interaction. So I'm not.
She giving us something to talk about.
Exactly.
Because we've been having a
Francine, where you at? Rochelle, where you at?
Rochelle going to sleep.
No, she not.
Rochelle said I got my drink. She done knocked out.
Auntie Mo keeping us engaged. I love it. I don't know what you want to talk about. What are we talking about?
High school. You sound like we were in high school on the cell phone call. What you want to talk about?
Listen, y'all. So Friday night.
I'm
Okay, Anthony and I have been together for 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Well, we hit our 10-year mark in March.
Yeah.
And we've been married for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And literally Friday night.
Oh, she said because you said resident, so that's why she thought it was nursing home.
Oh, okay. No, I tried the nursing thing. I'm more of a business person than a science person. I'm going to say that. I'm more of a numbers person. But I'm going to give you your props. I 100% appreciate you guys because y'all put y'all time, y'all energy, y'all effort just taking those classes. Science is not for me. But, okay, so wait. Well, I'm going to tell you this. So Friday night, I got off of work and for some reason, my goddaughter was here. And our goddaughter was here. Skylar. That's my baby.
That's my baby too.
No, she wasn't here. She wasn't here Friday night.
Yeah.
She was.
Friday. She left Saturday night.
Saturday night. Yeah. Yes, she was.
She was here Friday morning.
Look, you made
I went and got her. I know.
You went to pick her up. So Friday night, I got off of work. I was dog tired from the week. I had a long week. Why did we stay up until 5:30 Saturday morning?
I'll answer that. Because at the time we were still up talking, I decided to come up with a great idea for a TikTok video because I've been bored, I've been home.
Yeah, TikTok.
And I was just like, hey, I got this great idea for a TikTok video. And she's like, come on, Anthony. You only get one take. I'm only giving you 2 takes. I'm only giving you 3 takes. I'm only doing this one time, and you got to edit everything else out. I'm just like,
y'all, I had to do the lighting.
But I did it though. You ain't have to do lighting. I had everything else set up.
You had what lighting? These lights?
These lights.
No, you did not. You so full of it. Did I not have to move the light into the kitchen so you had to get a good light?
Yeah.
For your club scene?
Yeah, you're right.
Don't tell our friends. My friends. Don't tell my friends some lies.
They did everything.
I didn't do everything, but I did the lighting.
You're the producer, you're the editor, you're the director in chief. You say cut, action, and stop. All that. You get all that credit.
I can't even see what I'm reading there. So, you mean residents in a building? Yes, residents in a building. I'm enjoying listening to you guys. Thank you. I know, right? I don't like nursing stuff. I do customer service now. See, yeah, it's too much. The whole science thing and the anatomy. Chemistry I did okay in. Anatomy 1 I did okay in. But when it got to anatomy 2, oh, no.
You skipped from that subject. Oh, you skipped from Skylar back to...
Well, Skylar was... It was just the fact that Skylar... Don't
she's a shepherd for the
devil. Do her like that.
I love my baby girl to death, my goddaughter, but she's a shepherd for the devil.
Don't say that!
She's been here before.
No, she's an angel.
I heard Max say, you want to shut them at their throat and make their teeth click.
That's my baby. She's 4. It's just because her and...
But she has the mind of a 30-year-old.
Yeah, her and Amir are like night and day. Like, Amir is like laid back, chill, play with him, play by himself. And Skylar is that one that just attention. Like, you got to be on her, watch her, sneaky. So, that's why.
I thought I heard him get up. I was about to say...
No, I'm gonna go get him. Y'all want to see Amir?
No.
Y'all tell me if y'all want to see him.
No.
What's wrong?
Because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I will have to get.
He's not gonna wake up.
Amir wakes up at 10 o'clock in the morning, literally, and he also has therapy.
He's gonna be, and that's fine. Speech therapy. Amir goes to speech therapy. Don't tell him. You gotta tell him specific what he got therapy. You gotta tell him. But he not gonna wake up. Y'all want to see him?
No. Please, everybody,
Okay,
start
nobody.
commenting. No. Thank you, God. Please, thank y'all for saying anything about Amir. No, he's asleep. Y'all saw Amir earlier. He's great. Watch the last video, like and subscribe. But now, no, let Amir stay asleep. Please, God, let Amir stay
Y'all
asleep.
saw that last video. Amir say, "Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel."
She say, "So, what did you do for your Father's Day, and what gifts did you receive?" I woke up.
He resting. Yeah, because he gonna be lit in the morning. I'm gonna be at work.
I woke up with the mirror waking me up, as he always wakes me up. He says, "Good morning, Daddy," and I always say, "Good morning, son." Did he use the bathroom, brush our teeth and everything, and come out? He say, "Can I play with my iPad?" Cool. I relaxed on the couch. Asia got up probably like 2 or 3 hours later. I'm maybe exaggerating, but whatever.
You might be telling the truth though, because
Asia started to cook me breakfast and told Amir, "Hey, come and help me make your daddy breakfast." Amir probably stayed there for like 5 seconds and said, "You can do this by yourself."
No, he didn't.
And went back to playing on his iPad.
No. We were making cinnamon rolls. And when the cinnamon rolls came out the oven, it was time to put the frosting on. So Amir was doing the frosting or the icing.
Yeah, you spelled it right. A-M-I-R.
And he says,
it means prince in Arabic.
He was tired of putting the icing on. And he was like, "Okay, mommy, you can do it yourself." And ran out the kitchen. So Amir made him breakfast. And then just to answer your question, Amir made him breakfast. And then we went to the mall. The only reason we didn't get, because I was gonna let Anthony pick out some shoes for himself, but I was gonna buy. But I was gonna buy all of us shoes. But we went to Sawgrass Mall, and all the stores had lines to get inside.
It was like
store.
a club.
So,
like they had a list. Oh, you ain't getting this. Victoria's Secret. Oh, nah, you ain't getting in here. Champs. Oh, nah, you can't get in here.
And we weren't on those lists
at all.
So then we ended up going to an early dinner, and then we came home. So we just had family time.
We were supposed to go to Bayside.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go to Bayside.
I almost set us up for the okie doke because we know a friend that works at Bayside down there at the restaurants.
Okay. A friend that works at it.
You tell me, I don't curse on YouTube. It's just like, yeah, that bartender. But she called one of the bartenders we cool with at one of the little spots me and her always went to. That's like our go-to spot to deflate anything we got going on. We drop the babysitter and we go there and hash out our issues, and we come back great tipsy or whatever we do. Whatever. But okay. But yeah, he said that the bars haven't opened back up yet, so give it a little while. But my day was great. I love my day. I got everything I wanted.
Yeah, Anthony is very detailed with questions
and
answers. So,
but they laughing and saying that's cute. That's so sweet.
But then she said,
laughing out loud, little man sleep.
All she said was, "So, what did you do for Father's Day?
And what gifts
did you receive?" You went into what you didn't get. You didn't express what you got. You got dinner. You got time with your wife. You got time with your son. He's rested. I just said I want to take real estate and accounting. Real estate is can I get it? Real estate. You can. I mean, I'm not gonna take it away from anyone. I'm tired all the time for work. I'm tired every morning. You can do real estate. I'm not gonna take it away from you. It's just the state test is really difficult. You really have to study for it. But if you want to go into real estate and you want to take the test to get your real estate license,
I passed it.
I can send you the stuff that I studied if you just let me know. Accounting, oh, I'm not good with those type of numbers. My degree is in marketing. So
You say yes. Type test. Yes.
my degree is in marketing. So accounting was another one that was a little bit difficult for me. I'm good with numbers, but accounting was deep.
Which is
Amir is
funny,
so
'cause
cute.
That's what I did the whole
Did you
time.
spell it right? Yeah, you spelled it right.
I said
And
that
yeah,
was
he's
an
cute. Well, I'm catching up. I told you I can't see. I need glasses. Yes, little man sleep. Okay, I'll let him sleep. That's so sweet. What was sweet? Us arguing back and forth.
We got 6 dedicated followers, so I want to know who
Yeah,
these 6
so
people are.
Thank you.
Identify yourselves, y'all 6 people, because I only see what.
Yes, sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, those state tests are serious. Like those state tests are no joke. You want them to identify themselves. Listen, did y'all go look at Anthony? Did y'all see our last video? The video that we just posted tonight? And did y'all look at Anthony's TikToks?
Don't look at my TikTok. I mean, you can, but you're gonna be like, now I get it. After watching this live with him, you're gonna be like, Anthony's a goddamn fool. Yes.
Y'all gonna be like, Asia is
She like, he drops her
trooper.
nuts. He drops her nuts. I do.
10 years.
That's it. 10 years and what? 80 more to go. You'll be all right. 80 more. You'll be all right. We don't been here for 26 minutes. Well, the dude that edited your videos. That's sweet and mid cooked and how y'all spent the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all think Amir cute? Wait till y'all actually see Amir in action. He is.
Maybe walk around in stores with his mask on, and ladies be like, "Oh my God, he's so handsome." I'm like, you can't even see his whole face.
I be ready to fight grown women.
But then they say his daddy. So I'm just saying.
Don't make this video about you.
It's not about me. It's about Amir.
It's about Amir here.
Not really. It's about you. You like, because that's your name. Asia's first time going on.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we had 5 years in.
Please forget our anniversary.
May.
Go ahead. Please forget our anniversary. May what?
18.
Thank you. 2000 what?
15.
Okay. God. Oh. I was gonna say, where that ring at? Because if you can't even remember that, why you even got the ring? My God.
Listen, I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with dates.
She said, "Fight him, Asia," laughing out loud. No, it's almost our anniversary. May.
Yeah, I got this. I know that date.
Short people got no. Yeah, that song.
Just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Y'all, I'm 5'6"
and a quarter.
130 pounds.
Lies.com. Lies.com.
I'm not sure. Okay.
You just vertically challenged. You ain't hit your growth spurt yet. That's fine. You ain't hit the growth spurt yet. I'm short too. I'm 5'11". I'm short. You said you gotta fight grown women. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. I fight grown women about my baby.
Oh yeah.
We went to Home Depot a couple weeks ago, and that lady was like, "Oh hey, cutie." I was like, "What?" Okay, old lady. You might want to stay seated over there, boo.
I don't know what's gonna happen when that boy hit puberty and say, "Mommy, I got a girlfriend." I'm like, that's
she got to go homeschool.
You and your mama.
Homeschool. I ain't doing a good job with homeschooling right now.
Look, girl, GPA, her mama number, her daddy number,
Social
what
security
address
number.
is.
My parents were police officers. Well, my dad's still a police officer. My mama retired. So we run background checks. Ooh.
I ain't running up because she still calls me crazy. Oh, fucking.
We run background chicks around here.
The same comment.
I couldn't see. I didn't even see the other ones. Did we get all of them?
Congrats on 5 years. That's sweet and Mick cooked and how long y'all spent. It ain't. We got one more extra person. We got 7 people now.
Ooh.
A whole 7. We're trying to get to 10.
We trying to get to 10?
Trying to get to 10. We got, 30 minutes and 13 seconds in? This has been interesting.
Yeah.
So, how's budgeting been for you?
I've always liked the budget.
Yeah. I always found, I'm going to be real with y'all. I always found that budgeting.
Oh, wait. Okay, let's say this. Before we start this conversation, okay? I told y'all, Anthony and I have been together for 10 years. We've been married for 5. And how long have you been actually, really seriously trying to budget your money? Like, seriously trying.
You really gonna put me in a hot seat like that?
That's the microphone.
I ain't gonna tell the people my business.
Okay, go ahead. What were you about to say? I'm sorry.
I forgot.
I forgot. Now the people besties want to know now. They want to know what you're about to say.
What I was about to say is,
I'll be back.
I'm gonna be honest. Since she's gone now, I always thought budgeting was boring, and she always wanted me to budget with her. But the only thing was my issue was it was hard for me to write things down. I always try to keep everything in my mind, and she always, Anthony, you gotta write things down. You gotta write things down. You gotta write things down. And I would tell her, I don't like dealing with numbers, and I don't write things down. I got things set up in my head. But honestly, since she asked the question, I can say since around my birthday, December the 1st, last year, that's when I actually got really serious about it, because I knew that she was getting fed with my and she was like, either you with it or you ain't. You gonna get on or you gonna get lost. Hey, her courage to play. Yeah. She's Asia's very analytical, and I don't want to say she's controlling, but she has a drive to make sure that everything has a plan set out before she executes anything. And it took me a while to realize that about my wife. And just watching her do those type of things and how it worked for her, I had no choice but to be like, let me try a way. Honestly, she doesn't know the method to my madness that's been working since I said I started actually taking it serious, but it's working for me. And eventually I'll let her in my game room about how I've been working it without going her way, because I don't want her to jack it up for me. But
your budget and your money is your business.
That's what I'm explaining.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
What works for her right now works for her, and what's working for me works for me. And it's keeping our household.
Don't come in my game room, then.
You said that.
I'm just making sure you heard.
How'd y'all meet? Oh my gosh. Details. Whew. I'll tell the funny story if you want to know.
Hold on. Let me see what I missed.
Better late than never.
I'm up here.
Oh, hi. This public, so it's probably people here don't even follow you. They just want to be nosy. Like, yo, these people are funny as shit. Funny as crap. My bad. Sugar honey iced tea. The look you guys give each other.
Okay. So to answer the look we give each other, yeah.
I'll let her answer how we met first. You go. Go ahead. How do we meet?
School.
No. We went to school?
Yeah.
You sure you met in school?
Yeah.
In college?
Yeah.
Know how long it took me to say it for you to agree with me on that?
I admitted it from the beginning.
Nah, you admit it. I'm gonna tell my story. I originally met Asia.
Sis. Not girl, you would jump in when it get juicy.
I originally met Asia in college. We were going to a party. I was with my friends, and she was with one of her friends that's our mutual friend that knew me before I knew her. Said hey, what's up to the friend that I knew who was with her. I said, hey, how you doing? I'm Anthony, friends call me such and such. What's your name? Asia. I was like, okay. Nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's go. Why are we talking to them? And first thing I thought, I was like, dang, she mean as hell. Didn't talk to her after that. Probably like what, 2 or 3 years later after that. I think by the time she hadn't graduated, I graduated or whatever. I was working at a hotel overnight doing accounting and everything on Facebook, killing time, because I used to work from 11 to 7 in the morning. And I'm on Facebook, and I see a picture of her with one of my first cousins. Didn't realize she was actually friends. My niece in here. Oh, hey, niece. Inboxed her, or slid in her DMs or whatever. Hey, how you know my cousin? That's all I wrote her. How do you know my cousin? Who your cousin? Such and such. Oh, I know her. We work at 721 together. Okay, cool. Just saw your face. I recognized you. I was like, dang, how you know my cousin? A few hours later, because she was working overnight too, working for budget at the airport. So that's all you wanted to know? I was like,
that's not what I said.
Let me tell my story. Let me tell my story. So that's all you wanted to know? Yeah, just want to know how you knew my cousin. Oh.
Now all this
Let me finish.
All
you
this.
get to the good part.
Okay.
You get to the good part.
Look, I'm mind my business.
Well, just want to let you know that you're very handsome and everything. Have a good night. Thank you. You look very cute too. Then after that, the next day, we just kept writing each other. You working? Yeah. So we were friends for like a good while, like about a year and a half before we actually were serious with each other. So that's how we met.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him have it.
Go ahead. I'll tell your side.
No.
We just let like 8 unknown people know about our relationship.
We?
Us. You got the same last name as me, right? We are one. When you get married, you become one. One flesh.
But we. That's what you just let everybody know. And this story, to be honest with y'all,
this story took 3 minutes.
It's not even about the story. I don't know what part to eat that. Yeah, Shamika is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack in the background. I could listen to that soundtrack all day.
I'm trying to decide which part of the story is fabricated.
Go ahead.
Because it's all of it.
It's all of it?
Yeah.
So I never asked you, how do you know my cousin?
He did ask me that.
I ain't say, damn, girl, you look real good.
No,
but on the same time, no, how you know my cousin? Because because you even said to me, you actually talk like you got some sense. That was the first thing you said.
To be from
Miami, you talk like you actually got some sense.
You actually sound like
you're handsome. That's what you said. You called me handsome, and you called me handsome.
And I called you handsome because he used to dress super tight with that brush cut.
Oh, it was the beach picture.
It was the beach picture.
That was my roll outfit.
It was the beach picture that even made me respond back to him on the inbox, y'all. It was the beach picture with the.
Don't go there.
Okay, I'm not gonna go there. No.
This YouTube, you have certain restrictions.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what made me respond, and the whole. I was about to say high school. We went to Florida Memorial. That's what we went
HBC. Only HBCU in Miami, Florida. Flow more. Roar, and roar some more. Flow more.
So The whole
made y'all want to be more than friends. Oh, you trying to get deep? Okay, Uncle Phil. I mean, not Uncle Phil. What's his name? Dr. Phil.
We were friends for a while.
About a year. About a really good year.
It was actually over a year.
Because if I answer that question, it's gonna get your YouTube will blow up and your whole channel be like budgeting. Oh hell no, we gotta see what they talk about tonight.
No, the whole we were really, really, really good
genuine friends.
Genuine friends after that whole inboxing situation, because he worked overnight, I worked overnight. He lived in Miami, I lived in Fort Lauderdale, which is I say because Broward and Miami is about it was like a 45-minute drive.
We like budgeting too, right? Sure.
But
budgeting with a little bit of tea, huh?
We were friends for a while before we ended up
being intimate.
Yeah, we were really good friends. He met my family, I met his family. Like, we were good friends. And then it was like, I'm spending a lot of time with you. What's up? Long Islands? Yeah, we used to drink those. We don't drink them.
Definitely not Long Island. Nah. Long Island's be whispering in your ear, be like, fight those people right now. That's what Long Island do. Long Island be like, you could take all 5 of the people right now. Your body just be like, yeah, let's do it. So no Long Island. I got my choice of drink. She has her choice of drink, and that's it. We're not going to disclose that.
I don't care. This is a daiquiri.
Well, you say it's daiquiri. That's it. Yeah,
it's a strawberry daiquiri. It's melted now.
I'm Bahamian. I drink rum.
Yeah.
Rum and Coke. Like how Tyler Perry say, rum and Coke. That's all I can make. Rum and Coke. One drink. Light.
But he's a bartender.
On the side. I got a lot of side hustles. Bartender. Kind of what you want to call it, a corner store mechanic or something like that.
Corner store.
Yeah, because you know when you come out the store, you be like, "Hey, baby, I can fix that for you. Boy, just go ahead and buy me a 6-pack. I got you." I'm kind of like that because, baby, every time I fix your brakes, change your oil, change some windshield wipers out in the parking lot, people drive by, be like, "Oh, you know how to change brakes?" I'm like, "Yeah." How much you charge, man? Go ahead and shoot me $40. I got you. That's corner store mechanic, as I call it.
That's what it's called. I never heard that before.
Because you're not from Miami.
Oh. Well, there's the answer.
Not Bacardi. She be details. It's Don Q rum.
He's drinking Don Q. That's that Puerto Rican rum. Well, he's drinking Don Q right now.
It's white rum.
Look at my head.
Side hustles are good.
This natural. So cool.
Thank you, Mom.
This natural here is like, thank you.
We still got 7 followers. 7 people actually really still sitting here watching us. We are entertaining to people.
It's you, baby.
Nah, I'm just talking mess. I know.
It's you.
She like, oh, I'm gonna see what else. Cause she
keeping it live.
She one of the friends like this. Girl, how about this? And she like, and what else? For real?
What's it?
Nah.
And what else?
Yeah. So,
girl, keep asking. It's okay.
How'd you make it work with 2 separate budgets? Do you each pay for assigned bills? And do you split bills and expenses 50-50? Just talking mess about the Bacardi. Yep.
We know.
Well, it's 50-50 in a sense because Asia takes care of things that I would honestly forget about, like car insurance, utilities. Honestly, since I'm usually only home probably 2 or 3 days out of the week, when I'm flying, food for the house, little things for Amir. But I take care of the bulk of things, like rent is X amount of dollars, which for her should be like, Anthony, I only got $2 left out of this check or whatever. What you gonna do about it? Versus with me, I'm like, okay, I got $300 or $400 or $500 left out of this from paying this and this and this and this, not including my cell phone bill, a little credit card or whatever, but it balanced it out. So that's why I can't say it's not 50-50, but
it's not. It's like 70-30. I'm gonna be honest. Let's. He wanted to be. I'm gonna be honest. It's about 70-30, only because Anthony still is paying off his car. He has $3,000.
Wrong.
Oops, excuse me.
2,000.
He has 2,000.
That'll be paid off. That'll be paid off within the next. Honestly, a month and a half.
Okay.
With what I got going on with him here.
Okay. See, I don't know anything. It's not that I don't know anything about his finances. We don't get deep into his finances. Well, I can't say each other's because I'm public with my finances, but Anthony has his car note. He has the rent.
Cell phone bill.
He has his cell phone bill, his credit card bill. You only have the one credit card.
Which is paid off.
Yeah, so that's paid off, yeah.
Yes to me.
And then eventually we'll talk about him paying his student loans. So
student loans are covered.
They're deferred, but
they're not deferred.
Oh, they're covered. Okay, we're not going to go into that right now.
Okay,
that'll be something different.
Yeah.
But
student loan.
So he pays the bulk of it. When Amir was in daycare, it was almost 50-50 because I was paying daycare. I had a car note. Now I have a paid off vehicle that I got from a car auction. So my bills don't come up to that much at all. Some things have been adjusted with our rent, so that brings Anthony's expenses down more, which makes it 60-40 now, but I'm gonna say it was 70-30 because
makes her to be able to be like, Anthony, I want to go shopping, give me $500. Here you go.
No, and I could do that now. You could, but I wouldn't.
She wouldn't, but I could be like, here you go.
I wouldn't do that.
She said her and her fiance was a big issue with my mate. It's 90-10. Oh.
Who pays 90%?
Doesn't matter who pays the 90. 90-10 is not a good ratio for anybody.
But no. And I'm gonna be honest, Anthony and I literally had this conversation. Maybe was it not last night, the night before, and I'm a big. Everybody's situation is different. Let's start there. I'm really big because of things that we have gone through in our relationship on him not stepping up to the plate, but understanding, because we came from pretty much two different worlds. I'm big on, especially with his career. Yes, granted, he's not here. He's not home. He's only home 2 or 3 days a week. But I really legitimately feel like if he has to make sure there's a house over his wife and his kids' heads. So if he pays nothing, he's gonna pay the rent, and that's just 100. That's something that I've gotten to the point where I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Where I said I feel like 100% you have to pay the rent to make sure there's a roof over your son. I don't bend on that. I don't help. Last month I helped. Last month I did help with rent, which I found out that I didn't have to, but he still gave me the money back because that's only because he wasn't working and he wasn't getting unemployment, and it was a whole thing. No. You don't have to tell him that. Yeah, you don't have to tell him that. But, I helped letting him know that you don't have to feel like the weight is on your shoulder if you can't cover the rent. Because
Miss Dr. Pepper, appreciate you two being so honest and open about this topic.
No problem. But I mean, it is a very, very, very touchy subject because finances was a big thing in our relationship.
It was
Really, really, really big. So we ended up literally, we used to do half and half. He pays half the light bill, I pay half the.
We split everything down.
Everything was split down the middle, and that was before we got married and after we got married. But then maybe a year or two into our marriage, we combined our bills. Like we combined the account and everything. And I'm gonna be honest, and my husband is okay with admitting it. He used to overdraft our bills account. And it got to the point where it was a big weight on both of our shoulders.
That's what I told him. I said I really got serious about this finance thing and being serious about budgeting my money and looking and not wanting to let check to paycheck like last December, around my birthday. That was the last time I was like, this is it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing her mouth, and I'm tired of sitting here trying to hide this from her. So,
because it always comes out. So he literally, we ended up.
Oh, they just left.
But we literally ended up, trying to figure out what works for us. And what works for us is each person being responsible for their own bills. So we sat down and we did the math.
But knowing how much each person's bill is at the same time.
Well, that's what I said. We sat down, we wrote it out. I know that Anthony makes more.
Like if you make X amount of dollars, I'm not going to put the whole bulk of this bill on you. That's just completely unfair.
So Anthony, we wrote it down. Anthony makes more, has more income than I do. So we said, okay, of course, you're going to have, and which is fair. We ended up deciding what was fair. You're going to take care of the full rent. That to me was non-negotiable. That's the word. Non-negotiable. You're going to take care of the rent because we really don't have many bills. But one, we don't have Wi-Fi. We don't have cable.
So how we straighten it?
Because
You're trying to tell people we don't pay for Wi-Fi.
Okay, we don't pay for Wi-Fi. We don't pay for cable. But it's all legal.
All our business out there. The FBI people like flag. They don't pay for what?
But it is legal how we do it.
Continue talking about budget. Continue talking about budget.
Okay,
too much detail.
Okay, but that is budget. That's why there's none of that stuff on my budget because had we had cable and internet, guess who would be paying that bill? Me. No, not you, because you pay the big stuff. I would be taking care of it. I take care of it. It would have been a big bill.
It would have been like
and I probably would have told him, asked him, been like, no, I'm not paying for it. But yeah, so we do. I mean, we make it do what it do, and we're able to stream right now. So don't ask me no questions.
What time you going to sleep?
What time is it?
Your followers gonna be like, I never knew I was following this
psychopath. Oh, baby, my computer died.
Yep. Where your charger at?
I don't know. No. Hold on, wait. Where are we in it? Just talking method of occurring. Yeah. Finance was a big issue with me. I appreciate you too. Yeah. So.
Thank y'all for tuning into her first live. Greatly appreciate it.
I probably won't go live again.
Are you gonna post this video?
I don't know if I'm gonna post it.
I think you should. People enjoy it. Like,
what y'all think? Should I post it? Look, he see a comment come.
How do you feel about a mate having inconsistent income and one having regular? What do you mean by inconsistent? Like, are they on call? Are they being lazy with it?
No.
Or let's not go negative with it.
I'm not being negative because I had an inconsistent. It wasn't inconsistent, but at one point I wasn't working. I did. Okay, let's start here. I did not work for 4 years prior to December of 2019. 4 years. I worked. Okay. I had some side hustles, right or wrong. So that's inconsistent income. But I took care. I held the house, not the house, but I held my part down. Right or wrong? Don't do it.
I'm not saying,
okay. I'm just making sure because you're making it look. ugly little smirk thing.
Girl, post it. It's your first one.
Yeah,
triple
but that's
crafts.
That's triple end caps. That's Shamika. Don't talk about. Don't ask about my besties now, okay? Look, this question first. We got to get back to the inconsistent.
How do you feel about a mate having inconsistent income and one having regular?
I can't. It all depends on your specific situation because, again, we're married.
That's
so
why I was trying to ask a little bit of detail of the question, like, what do you mean by as far as inconsistent? You chimed in and said that, are they being lazy? And I'm like, no. It's the yes, you did. Is the person on call? Are they in between jobs?
And then she went back and said it.
She said,
like mine laid off sometimes and work sometimes.
So that sounds like, are they working by choice, or are they trying to stick with a contracted job or something like, oh, this week this person may get $3,000 for working X amount of hours versus they haven't called me in like a month. So
see, I was working. I was making
you
income.
say mostly temp jobs. So yeah. Okay. So a person that's mostly, so that means like that person is willing to work, but they're only getting temporary work. So what bills are being put upon that person who you know is only getting temporary work? Like with her, when she was only, did you say that you were doing what you were doing? Okay. When she wasn't working, but she was doing her side hustles, I never wanted to feel like, okay, she should pay half. I never said that, but I did say this, and I'll admit it.
We gotta go in all that detail.
No, I just said you gotta get a better. You need to get a better job. I did say that.
However,
but you still said
communication is the biggest thing because I had to explain to my husband that you're gone 4 days a week out of the state.
Yeah, we
have a kid that is our responsibility. Yes, we have support. Yes, we have this, but we have a kid. He's our responsibility. So somebody got to be home.
Sure.
So I couldn't do. It was very difficult for me to have a full-time job, take care of our kid full-time, then still hold the house down. No, I'm gonna do these side hustles. Never asked him for $1, but of course he provided.
So when it boils down to it about that situation, you all have to communicate.
Yeah,
and see where that person is and what that person is, what you and that person are comfortable with and not comfortable with when it comes to paying bills based on your situation. Because if you just sit there and be like, okay, I know him or her are going to get that job whenever it comes, but I'm responsible for this part of bills, and that person hasn't spoken to you and let you know if they're comfortable with this bill or not, it's always going to be conflict. So you have to talk about that.
Every relationship is different. And again, like we said, it took us 10 years to get here. Like I was just like, let's go live.
If you have inconsistency in income, you need consistency in communication for it to work.
Oh, I like that, baby.
I'm going to say it again for the people in the back.
For the people in the back.
If you got inconsistency in income, you need to have consistency in communication. That's the only way it's going to work. It's the only way it's going to work. Thanks. Yes, each situation is unique. That's true. That is definitely true. So yes, consistent. She said yes. Consistent communication. I gotta say it like y'all be saying it. Yes. Y'all be air grabbing. Yes. Say little shoot. I told you I can listen to this whole album nonstop. A lot of my homeboys and frat brothers came. They're like, bro, you listen to Wait to Excel? Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's been an hour. Are there any other questions? Because y'all obviously see that we're like in
I
open.
can stay up. She got to work more.
I can still stay up if y'all want to talk. It's no problem.
Everybody saying post it. We want to know if everybody want to post it. Everybody want us to post this video to her video,
to my channel.
To her channel. Sure. Say yes or shoot.
I'm gonna watch it. Say shoot. I'm gonna watch it first.
Just request more lives.
More lives. More lives like this with me and him.
Hi from Texas. Hey, Jess.
Hi, Jesse.
How did you even come across our page? Like, how did you come across? I want to know how everybody came across this tonight. What part of Texas? I got family in Texas. I got people from Killeen, Texas. I got friends in San Antonio, Texas. Friend named Jessica in San Antonio, Texas.
Thank you for watching. I know you have to get to work in the morning. Don't worry, because I am going to be watching Rochelle's live tomorrow, Money Mondays, on Rochelle Adamson's page. And the
Triple M Crafts at Father's Day, I got notification. Hey, notification flames, gang. Thank you. Thank you for getting Happy Father's Day. Yes, do more lives, please. Brian, Texas.
With her courage to plan to be on there. Triple M Crafts, y'all go support my girl Chamika.
I got notification on my phone. Okay. We appreciate y'all. Once they get the notification, click that bell. Greatly appreciate y'all. For real.
Anybody want to join the Air First? Go join Triple M Crafts.